Good. Stay, Mikey. Good, Mikey. Good. Allah Akbar. Forgot the timer. That's lucky I'm still on. Lucky I'm still remembering. It's not going to do any good now. Okay, we got that going. We got to find, you had some water. I've had wudu. We could call these guys. He wants an email. Reid holds the line on federal spending. Hold that line. Hold that line. Cruz's Obamacare strategy. He's a Harvard graduate. I wonder how sincere his veterans liaison. Good. Hi. U.S. Department of State Liaison Office. Personnel Management. Hi. Energy. Able to lead us to mobility access. Here's the research center. It used to be in the old Capitol. Committee on the Judiciary. Hi. How you doing? Utility closet. Sleep apnea.
What's up, Norman?
Ah! Perfect long dress and white top, Hillary. You got the hint of the short jacket there, but you're covering your butt a little bit, and hint of the pants by these vertical wires. So what's that, the microphone or the podium? Your photographer. Public transportation takes us there. Just call in. I don't see the committee meeting listings. Hi. Show your tame, Mecca. That's good. Hi. Perfect smell the food, Mecca. Now stay here. Come here. Come, Mecca. Come here. Mecca. Perfect smell the food, Mecca. Now come here. Prince of Asphalt braces for primary challenge. The piece of asphalt that you found on Sunday by the bush that you started to chew. Do I still have that in my pocket? No, I took it out. The Prince of Asphalt braces for primary challenge. King of the road. The halls of Congress. Hawking's here. Hawking's here. Come here, Mecca. Prescription drug abuse. Enduring awareness, Boeing. How you doing? What's happening? Herd on the hill. Richard Durbin, 15 times. Daybook. $10:30, $2:30. Russell. Dirksen. Russell. These are all Senate. Where's the House? Where's the House? Where's the House? These are all Senate committee meetings. I guess we have to go over to, where's the House meetings? They only have Senate listed in here. Let's see if this one has the house meetings. Akbar! Come on, Mecca. What would Jesus do? Oh, Gamadeen. Well, back in those days, they probably figured that a lot of this stuff that's illegal now was a gift from God, and good. That's the hustle. Way to go. Judiciary. Hi. Research. Energy. Personnel management. Congress liaison. Hi. State Department. Oh, what do they need to know? State Department. Oh. Hello? Anybody home? Hi. Hi.
How are you?
Okay, I'm recommending that the U.S. and Russia and Turkey ask Syria for permission to airlift anybody that wants to leave Syria to go to a UN camp.
Okay.
Have we already asked for that yet?
Not really sure, I'm afraid.
Well, don't be afraid, but I don't know what you mean. As far as I know, we got the chemical weapons thing rolling, but we got to show we care about the people too. 1,000 people were killed that week that we got the chemical agreement.
Yes.
So I guess our military friends down the hall, maybe you might want to powwow with them a little bit and then talk to your people about maybe you have to get a no-fly zone so you know the planes are safe, and then designate the airports. Hi! Designate the airports. Good, perfect, guard my back, Mecca. What happened there? Choose the airports together with the diplomats, 4 or 5 airports, and people, anyone going towards the... I'm sorry, are you okay?
I'm a dog person.
Okay, good.
And I can tell you're being playful.
Yeah, and this dog loves to play. Yeah, the way Syria would be interested is the U.S. and Russia and Turkey would say, okay, anyone moving towards Damascus, they got to show permission to go. Anyone moving away, going outwards, no questions, you can leave. Separate the wheat from the chaff.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Who. Good. Assalamu alaikum.
How are you doing?
Okay, and how are you? Asr time. When do you get off? We make Asr.
Hey man, how you doing? We're over here in the office. Come say hi to us. It's a nice dog he's got, doesn't he? Yeah, man. Well, is that the dog? Is that the dog we bought? I don't know. I can tell you what this is. Come see. All right.
Assalam. Come back in. We've been out once, but I didn't know if you wanted us to come out.
Oh no, I just said hi.
Oh, okay, good. I was going to volunteer to pray with you when you get off work.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't know what time that might be, but
I don't know either. I think it's like 3 or 4 o'clock.
uh-huh.
Is that right?
Well, Asr prayer is kind of around then, but we're permitted to say, like a voluntary 2-unit arrival or departure prayer. Yeah, I got like 2:30 now.
Okay, yeah. He's gonna do a quick walk. I'll be right back. Where are you gonna be at?
I'm trying to find a committee meeting to go to.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's beautiful outside though.
Yeah, we're also looking for in Syria. We want to have a deal where anyone that wants to leave Syria can get a safe airlift out to a UN camp.
Yeah, man. That stuff is. That stuff is crazy over there.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful dog, man.
Yeah, God does good work, doesn't God?
That's wonderful. All right, sir. We'll see you later.
God willing, I hope. How you doing? What's happening? Perfect. Empty your bladder, Mecca. I should pour some water on it there. Good, Mecca. You like the ivy? My heart, my life, walk. Take a walk. No, I don't see a calendar. Come over here. They don't come over here. That's a command. Come over here. A way to get who to come talk with you so you don't have to raise your voice to talk with them. Jason Dick at rollcall.com. Daybook. 2:30. The Russell Building. Check your salt balance. Good, Mecca. Okay, come on. Hi. You want to go this way, Mecca? Perfect. Find the food, Mecca. Now leave it alone. Perfect. Find the food, Mecca. Now leave it alone. Stop. Good. Come on, Mecca. Good, Mecca. Okay, Mecca. Come on. Hi. Hi. Come here. Hi. Good night.
Not really.
Her department did a little bit of something between going to like spouses, community breakfast, tea with homeless, for the larger part of the expenditure part out of the tea. So this year we decided to do the social media. So that's what I'm saying. If you guys have ideas about things, we will try to figure out like what's that conversation going on. So that people to encourage people to like, do you need a piece of so you determine the messages, you have to find characters that you can make. Because you need messages actually make the picture. And then you can do everybody that tweets it, post on Facebook with some messages what you like it. Or have it on the honestly, there's outreach to the
Oh, say, over on the U.S. Senate side, they have a lobby directory, and you can see what committees are having hearings.
They don't have that here on the House side.
Okay,
We don't even know.
you don't even
They
know.
don't tell us, unless it's something big that we need to add security to.
Yeah.
We don't know what events go on in the building.
The Washington Times used to publish a day calendar, but the roll call only lists the Senate, and here,
Hop in one of the offices if you're looking for a particular committee. I'm
Yeah.
sure staff, if they know, they're probably
yeah,
gonna tell
that's
you.
a good idea. Okay, thanks.
He fought so hard for that to be about already about labeling that he almost brought upon himself when he ended up. I think after he works, he had tried to
Kind of like Jesus Christ made sure he got a trial date before Passover, victim of his own. Before the night's over, one of you guys will get me into court. But thank God we don't need that in this day and age. Okay.
interchange.
It was like a week out. We were like,
Hi. There's one. Try to go in there. Good, Mecca. Oh, thank you.
when they're not in session, the rules don't apply.
Okay, good. How do you know they're not in session?
Oh, they're not voting today.
Oh.
They won't be back until tomorrow.
Oh, good, okay.
So I guess you wouldn't know unless you
Yeah,
worked for a member or something.
I look
but-
at the Capitol if the flag is up.
Yeah, that's also a good way to tell.
Elevator is reserved
Have a good
for
Thanks,
members of
you too.
Congress only. Going up. This elevator is reserved for members of Congress only. Going down.
Over this way here. Good, Mecca. How you doing? Two. Oh, I see two. It's going to be down there. Come on, Mecca. Here's something here. Hi. Come in. Hi. Good. Hi. Good, Mecca. Okay, we got to be on duty now, Mecca. Good. Come on, that's good. Good, Mecca. There you are. You. Good. Hi. Hi there. How you doing? Yeah, you want to say hi?
You know, Huey plays with my dog sometimes.
Oh, good.
The golden doodle.
The golden retriever, huh?
What's his name?
Mecca.
Mecca?
Yeah.
Hi.
They're sort of aloof. They like to play tag, and
Does he know any tricks?
we're working on sit. You want to shake, Mecca? Shake hands? It's kind of slippery here. Come on, shake. Yeah, you're bending the paw. Shake. Come on, Mecca. Good shake. Yeah.
How old is he?
Young. Still has more than a third, two-thirds of life ahead. We try to avoid discrimination, God willing, you know. How about your golden?
He's 1.5.
All right, yeah. They're twins. What's that?
He's goofy. You're a goofy guy.
Yeah, a little bit can be mystical and goofy and serious and
Hey. Hey. He needs a little hair elastic.
uh-huh. I read somewhere on the internet that breeds that have the hair in front of the eyes sometimes see better when the hair is there. I don't know if that's a fact or not, but The vet said 5 more pounds. They're really a bony breed, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Here. How much does yours weigh?
I think 60.
Yeah, wow. This guy's only 50.
Hi. Hi, bud. Hi.
Yeah, Mecca will like hold your hand in Mecca's mouth while walking along, or noticed my finger way early, and what was the first place that like Mecca put in Mecca's mouth to let me know that Mecca recognized my finger was dislocated.
What are you doing? You want to play, huh?
Yeah, loves to play.
Hey.
Careful, Mecca. They play kind of rough, too, or you know, but it's not to hurt. It's to make everybody survive. They want everyone to be, you know, ready to rumble, ready to rumble. Yeah.
All right, well, enjoy your afternoon.
Yeah, it's unto you. And if you ever get depressed or you find you're smoking cigarettes or something horrible, get a letter from your doctor, and your dog can be trained to do a simple task, you know, like pull on your arm and that qualifies as the American with Disabilities Act.
How about that?
Yeah. Yeah, like my doctor said, you're 70 pounds overweight, you're obese, it's bad for your heart. I said, prescribe the dog for me, I'll train it to run beside the bicycle, I'll ride the bicycle every day, I promise. So she signed the letter. And that'll help me live a much longer life because I have this and I don't have to take a drug. Yeah, so that's kind of how it works. Maybe we could get it for, you know, hyperactive kids at school that put them on Ritalin, you know? There's a lot of kids on Ritalin. And instead you say, here's your golden retriever, train the dog to sit beside your desk and be good. And they don't realize it, but they're being good themselves. Because the dog starts to get excited if they get excited. So that's kind of my prayer. Maybe we could make a movie about it eventually.
See you next
As unto you guys. Say goodbye, Mecca. Oh, here's Foreign Affairs. Hi. Is this a committee meeting?
No, it's not.
Okay. I'm sorry, something about Congress. Hi. 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 I was okay. I was wondering if this was a committee meeting or something.
No, it's a private meeting.
A private meeting. Okay, thanks. Well, that's what the mafia says. No problem, because they don't want one. We say thank you and you're welcome because you are. College kids like to get a problem. Hi. Hi. Yeah, this is Mecca. We're trying to go to a committee meeting today. You wouldn't happen to know of any public committee meetings today, would you?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to go down and ask at the committee office what the schedule was like.
Enjoy.
As unto you guys. Hi. Good Mecca heel. Here. Hey, oh, thank you. Come ahead, Mecca. Well, no problem. That's what the mafia says, because they don't want a problem. We say thank you, and you're welcome, because you are. College kids like to get a problem. Oh, maybe that's why there's nothing in the roll call. They're not in session today. That's what it is. Okay. But sometimes they have committee meetings when they're not in session. Hey. Committee on Education and the Workforce. Here's your first grade cell phone. You can only call your teacher or your parents or a certified homework assistant. Education and the Workforce. Committee on Education, and that must be important. 3 offices. Artificial intelligence to assist workers on the job. Perfect, find the food, Mecca. Now let's try to find the office that we're going to here. Yep, this is it. Good. Please come in. This must be the hearing room. There must be an office. FEMA, Civil Defense cell phone app. This must be a big committee meeting room with several doors. Where's the office? Here it is, maybe. Public access through 2165, 2166, 2165. Here, Mecca. Ray LaHood. Two one five five. Hi. What's this, Mecca? You smell something? Someone dropped some food?
They said that they're basically prepping for the same thing that this restaurant possible.
They're basically prepping. 2164. Hi. Hi. Yeah, cleanliness is half of faith. How are you? Perfect, find the water, Mecca. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough of that. Yeah. We're almost there now. You got to calm down if we're going to go in the office. Sit, stay. Yeah, you're in your hyper mode now. Huh? No? Heel. Heel. 21, we must have missed it. 2165. Water is needed along the dot routes, huh? Hi. Hi. I couldn't find 2165, but is this the committee office for the public to ask questions, or?
It's right up the hall.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 doors down on the left, the flag, it's got the flags outside the door.
Okay, sorry I missed it.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, 2 doors down on the left.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, college kids like to get a problem so they know they learned something. But the mafia doesn't want, they taught us their vocabulary, no problem. Because they would sell us marijuana and we'd say thank you, and they say no problem because they didn't want to get arrested. But we can get them to come work on the table with us and legalize and rationalize what the mafia is doing. Better unite our country instead of a house divided, eating on the table, the others eating under the table. Get everybody eating on the table together.
Yeah. All right.
You're welcome. Okay. Transportation and infrastructure. Good. Hi. Hello. Hi. Wow. 3 o'clock already. Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, in the beginning.
How you doing today, sir? Can I help you with anything?
Yeah, I'm interested in your committee, and I was wondering if you had a schedule about what meetings were coming up.
Yeah, I'd be happy to print you off a couple um,
Hi.
upcoming information. Do you have access to the internet as well?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I would suggest going and looking up transportation.house.gov. We can
Okay.
find all of our press releases, upcoming committee hearings. Otherwise, though, I can go ahead and print
Well,
hearing schedule.
when's the next one? That might be enough for now.
Well, the next one's going to be actually a freight panel hearing, which we've just noticed, and that will be on October 1st.
Okay.
So that will be the next one, and then October 2nd will be FEMA reauthorization hearing, ensuring the nation is prepared. And that will be a two-part hearing, so the first part took place already, and that's the second
I see.
section of that. After that, we will have maritime transportation regulations, which will be on October 10th.
10th,
Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry, that is also part two. So.
First, second, and 10th. Yeah, any open society depends upon the ability to evacuate large numbers of people quickly and then secure the area and get everyone back.
Right, so
Yeah.
that is why, I mean, the FEMA should be very, very good for all of that, kind of looking at those things and seeing kind of how we can handle those situations better.
Yeah, like when they built the National Stadium, I said you should make it dual purpose budgeting so it would also serve as an evacuation center to get people offshore quickly in the event of the need to evacuate Washington, D.C. But they didn't do that as far as I know. So we might want to work with FEMA and the military people and the Department of Transportation, because this like bridge to nowhere thing with Senator Stevens actually might make some sense. Because you want to get people out where there is nothing and they're safe.
Right.
Even if you have to spend a month out there while the crews do a biologic sweep and get the virus or the killer disease cleaned up with their suits and everything, protect them. Then after it's deemed safe, we all come back again, instead of this constantly invading our privacy, trying to prevent things from happening until the point where we're all going to get a chip put in our, like the dog, you put a chip in the dog now. And so transportation offers a great incentive to all freedom-loving people around the world that, hey, you can leave and you can come back. Same way in Syria. We're getting the chemical weapons under control now, but we haven't asked Syria for permission to do airlifts so that anyone who wants to leave Syria, yeah, you're free to leave. No questions asked. You can leave. But if you want to move towards Damascus, travel inwards, then the U.S., Russia, and Turkey and all, they'll say, yeah, we'll help you, Syria. We'll make sure no one can come at you unless they show us ID.
Could you just hold 1 moment?
Sure. Yeah.
Committee on Transportation is also. Next slide. With Nolan's office. Okay, hold just 1 moment, Jim.
GOP gone wild.
Hey, I have Jim with Nolan's office.
Guy's showing his midriff.
Oh, he did not state. He might be. I thought maybe it was somebody that. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm available at the moment. Can I get a message for him? Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, so it's actually 11 members, 6 I believe from the majority and 5 from minority, by Chairman Duncan. And actually the roster for the membership is on our website. You can find that, and the upcoming hearing, of course, will be October 1st. It's only a 6-month panel, so they're kind of winding down here to the end
Northbound trailers,
There's a hearing, so court, and he definitely should,
tractor seeking southbound trailers this way.
is interested to attend, yes. Of course, yeah. Right, right, right. Right, yes. Uh-huh, you're welcome. But I would suggest definitely looking up our website, keeping in touch with upcoming things.
Okay.
Finding out about press releases there as well.
Yeah. I'll do that. It's always good to be inspired by the people in the office and know they're living, breathing people on the other side of the screen, so to speak. I guess the biggest thing I could try to ask about before I leave is if you guys are aware about Ray LaHood's son was in Egypt before the elections.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, and you know LaHood was the former secretary of DOT, right? So they were in on this idea about a planetary third rail at 30 degrees latitude. You know the Oklahoma Panhandle? It's like 36 miles wide. So the the Committee on Transportation hopefully would work with us on legislation to have 36-mile wide corridor borders between all countries, or at least around the U.S., and then we can lease land inside this 36-mile wide corridor. We can have trillions of dollars coming in to the U.S. Treasury from the leases that people are paying us to own or lease land in the humanitarian corridors around our country. And the terms of the lease say you got to allow traffic along the border, but if you let anyone sneak into the country across your lease, you lose your lease and you forfeit your bond. So that saves us money and gets this traffic moving along the border and around the world along the 30-degree latitude. And LaHood's son was there in Egypt, right where that 30-degree line comes across their continent. So hopefully the committee will work with us on that idea. I haven't really published a book yet, but for 13 years I've been on the internet developing these ideas with the people who use the internet. Is there a chance that can you spare these?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. I'm sort of a collector or a pack rat, I probably should just look it up on the internet and leave the paper, but I kind of like to collect things, and this is a famous one here, CQ Quarterly. This is what I did at the Supreme Court. They said, you can't attract attention to yourself over here. It's a demonstration. I said, well, women can bare their midriff and wear the halter top and the pants, and that's attracting attention. So I pulled up my shirt and I said, oh, no, Mr. Hale, you can't bare your midriff here. I said, but you let women do it. And I was just trying to point out to them how inconsistent they're being over there. So I'll try to learn more about what you're doing, and if we need the court to work with us, like this implies, then maybe the committee will become plaintiffs and get what they want done that way. Likewise, and thanks for your open attitude and kindness, and Mecca, it's time to go. Come on now. Good, Mecca. I think we can get it okay. I got the 1st and the 10th, and the 1st and 2nd, 10th. Okay. Wow, this looks like a federal highway here. That's the longest corridor I've seen inside. Good, Mecca. Good, Mecca. No, Mecca, you want water? I have to get you some water in a tray. I didn't keep that top. I should have kept it, huh? Perfect. Find the water, Mecca. Now leave it alone.
floor, downtown. Going up. Going up.
Oh, it didn't take us up. Hi.
Fine, you know?
Yeah, God does good work, doesn't God?
It does. Best there is.
Alhamdulillah, hallelujah. Did you hear that, Mecca? Interstate commerce, transportation. Here's something like a packing slip or a sign or something. All the universe fountain bubbles. Hold on, Mecca. Perfect. Be ready to go in the elevator, Mecca. Now, come here. Good.